and we build the flight like we just did now based on what's taken in. And this is called a neopod or a baby pod, depending on the size that we put in. This is a standard configuration with a ventilator, monitor, 4-tube, IV pump, and double stretcher. So this came off the Gulf Stream. It's got 2 oxygen tanks here and 2 below, so we can go really long distances. This is a pretty cool feature. This is how we take a patient who's sitting up the stairs. Look at this. Imagine this is the steps. We can go with one hand. I can take a 500-pound patient up the stairs, forward and backwards. And we have technology that we put a ramp on the base of the Gulf Stream and takes the entire stretcher, like one of those stretchers, straight up. We have all sorts of things, carts, electronic power units, but even this, when we have to take a patient who's got a communicable disease, our first priority is our pilots and our medics. We put them in there, and here we can put our hands in and we can take blood pressure cuffs and we can adjust patients, and we pump air into it. We have backup electronics. Everything that you have in an ICU, we have over here. This is our latest and greatest point for Sullivan County. We're going to come around the other side of this. But if you follow me around, all around this hangar, this is a working hangar. Meaning, we didn't dress it up, we didn't make it pretty. But over here, for example, this is a coffin. Not necessarily something exciting you want to take, but if a family from New York goes to Costa Rica, a car goes off a cliff, 2 parents are killed, 2 boys have broken backs, ages 4 and 6, 2 girls, ages 10 and 12, are burned with 3rd-degree burns all over their body. So we'll put the parents in the coffin, put them in the back, we'll bring a grandparent or an uncle and aunt, take a burn specialist with us, and we can mobilize in hours to be able to go and do this. Let's just walk quickly around. Everything you see here is an active zone. This is all our mechanics. We have full-time mechanics that we hired in Sullivan County that are working in Sullivan County. You can just stay on this side of the cone, please. This helicopter was just given to us. It's called an AW109E Power, super fast helicopter. We're in the process of ordering an incredible FLIR system. 380 times zoom with heat-seeking infrared that we can go and travel 500 miles from here to be able to do any sort of search. Where's the undersheriff and the sheriff? Hi. We've offered the sheriff's department to use this helicopter for anything that they need, both for tracking somebody, for searches, for any missings, for anything that they want. As part of Hatzolah is giving back to the county, for them to use it with no limit as often as they want, leveraging our mechanics that'll prep pre-flight, post-flight, as well as our pilots to be able to offer it to Sullivan County. Let's come around. What you're looking at right now is this is in the middle of an annual inspection. We heard about this 1 week ago, but all these parts right here come off. Helicopters get checked out also. And what you're seeing over here, this is an exhaust for one of the engines. This is a twin, twice the size from an engine capacity of, for example, the helicopter that sits in Harris that's used currently now, right? Which is, I believe, an EC-120. So this is a dual, twin, very, very capable, very fast helicopter. Today, the DEP was here. They have a similar version, but a single engine one. And we exchanged notes. It was quite a successful project. I'm going to move really quickly just because of time. You can peek around at all the various different things that we have. I want to show you. The behind the scenes of what we see in Hatzolah. Come back. Not too fancy, but you'll see the behind the scenes world of Hatzolah Air.
Let me get that for you.
Oh. In here, this is our staging area. So whatever this is a display of some of the equipment that we use. Guys, we have 12 minutes to finish and I have 13 minutes to say so.
Drop. We've got 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. In here is where we typically set up. They just left, so this mission just ended. We have all different types of equipment, depending on what we need.
Oh, wow.
So for example, if we go into a water zone, all the members we give them, like when we went to Houston and flood zones, we give them, water safety equipment. We were in last week. We were told to pick up a family. There was 2 children that had a real problem in Venezuela. We had to evacuate them to Colombia using a local resource, and then we picked them up. We offer. They don't necessarily wear it, but all of our responders, so that we should be able to offer them safety. Jewish men wear something called tefillin every day, right, as part of their prayer service. Well, if we're going to take them out in the middle of work, they're going to go on an overnight trip, they may not have it, so we provide tefillin. There are many, many, many different pieces of equipment you can peek in over here.
Where's the Torah?
I'm going to show you that. We're getting there. Rabbi, go straight to the Torah. And then if you can follow me inside over here, I'll show you a little hangout zone. So this is a little office that we've built. You know you made it in life when you have your own soda fountain. That's all I can say. So we have for the crew, because crew needs a mandatory 10 hours of rest prior to every mission. So there's always 2 beds that are made, 2 rooms that are made with blackout shades, so the crew can have 10 hours and then they can be dutied on for 14 hours. You guys come in. Here we don't believe in closed doors. Everything in Hatzolah is a shared open mission. But here we sit, we do every single flight. We just did it now before, and we do a pre-flight and a post-flight no matter what. We sit there, we brief, and then we debrief afterwards. Where's Yossi?
Right here.
Yossi, can we put on, where's Yossi?
Right here.
Yossi?
Yossi went with his flashlights to guide the plane out.
It's outside, yeah.
I saw with the lights, the guide.
All right, so
He's marshalling.
that's okay.
And in Puerto Rico they call me Jose, so I'm okay.
What's that?
Jose.
All right.
Oh, we need him for a movie?
Yeah, if we can. Somebody else can do it. Yeah, just ask him to come in. Just set it up. We'll be fine. I just wanted if you want to sit, you guys can sit around the table, or you can stand, whatever you want.
We'll be done in about a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Just have a seat.
We'll be done in less than 10 minutes.
Have a
Guys.
seat. I'll start.
That's
All
it.
have a seat.
Every-
I'll help you out. We'll have
Thank
a
you.
seat.
Thank
Everybody
you.
sit. Yes.
Ellie, were you facing this direction?
Yeah, afterwards. Yeah, we just sit around the table for.
Yeah, we're gonna listen, help out. I got you.
Thank you. That's what we need. That's why we need Amanda in every meeting.
She's the leader.
I want to give a little bit of a.
Oh, the cars are behind me. Oh, wow.
It's
Louis,
nice.
come on.
I wanted to give a little bit of an overview, because people say, what is Hatzolah Air? How does it fit into the world of Hatzolah? You guys are all welcome to take one of these brochures, okay? But I thought I would explain to you what's in it, what we're talking about. It's done nicely, right? And then figure it out. On the second page, okay, is a heat map of all the Hatzolas around the world. Now what you'll notice is that in New York, we have about 20 plus Hatzolas, like the Upper East Side, like Williamsburg, like, Queens and Staten Island and other places, to be able to say where each organization. People say, what's the connection between Panama Hatzolah and Mexico Hatzolah? What's the connection between Catskills Hatzolah and other Hatzolas? And the answer is, we all share a name, we all share a mission, and we all love Rabbi Kalish. Those are the only 3 connections between them, okay? And here's what it is. If I asked you what's the connection between a university in Panama and a university in Manhattan, or a hospital in Miami and a hospital in Mexico, what is this? Look at that. These ladies, by the way, are volunteers. They're moms. Look, they're standing there with headsets, and they're guiding people out. Every person that you're going to see here, everyone is a volunteer. It's absolutely fascinating. Look at these guys. Okay?
Except for the pilots.
Except for the pilots and maintenance, we pay. We don't want any favors. We don't want any.
Exactly.
We don't want anyone saying, "Oh, listen, you know what? I forgot to check the fuel," because that's it.
You want to know?
Yeah. You know what? Let's. Is that leaving? Yeah. We'll watch the movie for a minute. Just put it on now. It's a 3-minute movie behind you. Go ahead. Everyone is a volunteer. They stop their life. They stop their jobs. They stop their world to be able to go out and rescue somebody they never met for free. Okay. On the next page is the history of the timeline of Hatzolah. It's not entirely perfect, but it gives you a rough idea that in 1969, a pretty average, unimpressive guy decided he wasn't gonna take no for an answer, and he riled up 30 volunteers in his community. And since then, it's spread to areas in New York, and areas in Florida, and areas in London, and areas in South America, and areas in everywhere around the world, because somebody figured, let me worry about the next person and not myself. I will tell you that we started our first flight in September of 2019. What you're gonna see over here are real people. It's a 4-minute video, real people doing real work in real life, and you're gonna watch. One of the differences, or the core difference between Hatzolah Air and other Hatzolahs, is we're a B2B organization, not a B2C. Everyone's familiar with that term? In the sense that somebody gets hit by a car on 5th Avenue in Manhattan, they're the consumer, Hatzolah is the business. We get called by other Hatzolah organizations, and people know what a Chabad house, like a Lubavitch, a Jewish center in a neighborhood. We're funded by the Jewish community, but we serve everyone. It's really quite spectacular. Yossi, are we ready to watch? Okay, I'm sorry that you guys sat here. Amanda, let's go, do your thing.
Oh, now we gotta come over there. Let's go, everybody. We're moving.
We're gonna turn the
We're getting our steps in. We're just gonna shift a little bit.
Guys, what you're gonna see now is really crazy in my opinion, because it's the chief of cardiology in Einstein. It's moms that are shopping in a supermarket. It's lawyers. It's just various different people. And what happens when we get a call like we did today to send a kid from Chicago? These 3 medics that are on the plane had no clue this morning that they were going to Chicago. Yossi, take it away, please. Kalish?
Yeah, I'm
I
here.
want you to watch it. You're going to enjoy it.
From Chicago, Hatzolah, for a 4-year-old girl that drowned while on vacation in
She's
Atlanta.
outside.
We're looking for a doctor and 2 flight medics. Please let me know if you're available.
This is case manager of her daughter and her
I
mother-in-law.
know. Okay, let's finish this aisle first, and then...
This is in Gourmet Glass on Route 42 at the old bowling alley.
Sour pickle. Excuse me?
Nasty ice is that.
Pepinillos agrias? Thank you. Gracias. Ah! Look what I found. Yay! Oh. Mom!
You got a request from a woman in Panama
Simple Frank.
drowned.
Oh no.
I have an urgent request to get to the NY ASAP.
I'll take her home. Sorry, Kate.
Don't worry, I see.
He donates about 5 hours a day to
Just finished
Hatzolah.
the case. Should be home in about an hour. Hope to see you then.
Dr. Grushko,
Yes?
an emergency case just came in the hotline.
Panama? I understand. I'm on it. Hi, sweetie. Sorry, I'm not gonna make it home tonight. There's a critical case in Panama. Yeah, sorry. See you tomorrow. Hello? Hi. I need that on the flight. Thank you.
Okay, the next phase of site work that we're going to be doing is in this area over here.
Right in this corner?
Yeah. Excuse me 1 second. I have to answer the phone. I'm in a meeting right now. Can I call you later? Oh. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm very sorry. I have an emergency flight from Hatzolah Air. I gotta go. Okay, I'm gonna get up to you.
Okay.
Captain Rowe, I'm on my way.
Best, Jackie. That plane is leaving.
She's on its way.
Captain Jackie speaking.
Captain Jackie, we have an urgent medical flight request. We need you to fire up the jet stat.
Copy. I'm on my way. Guys, I have this is Hatzolah Air. Gentlemen, at this time, we've started our initial descent into Panama International Airport. We ask that you return to your seats. We landed in Panama, taking off now. The patient drowned to the hospital for surgery.
Please pray for my daughter, taking off now from Panama to Miami.
The ocean may still stuck in the harbor of Hatzolah Air now to be lost. Boy.
Dr. Crossville will take care of the rest.
Request permission to land in Miami.
I'll see you in an hour. Bye.
So sorry we have to cancel today. Period. Can we reschedule for tomorrow, please? Question mark?
From Hatzolah for a 4-year-old girl that drowned while on vacation.
So, these are real people every day. This plane that just left now went out. We had a search. We got called on Wednesday night in the middle of the night. The undersheriff over here was sleeping at about maybe 4 in the morning. We had an issue over here in Sullivan County where we didn't have enough fuel in our small fuel truck and we needed help. He woke up the head of the DPW, right? In the middle of the night, I sent somebody out. This is the partnership that we have with Sullivan County. And we went to help a little boy from Baltimore that was lost in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yeah.
And we did it in partnership, Hatzolah Air medical crews, with search and rescue guys, with crazy drones. It's a real impressive partnership. And we couldn't do it without you guys. So we wanted to show it to you, and we want to really thank you. And I want to say that we're loving the partnership, and we're looking forward to at least 119 more years together.
Thank you.
Right? Yeah, there's plenty of refreshments, but if you guys want to, which is something that you don't always get to see, one of our planes are going to be taking off in about a minute. So you can actually watch it go, and it's a pretty cool sight. And then we got lots and lots of food, and it's open for questions. And maybe Rabbi Kalish, while we're waiting for that plane to line up, can you let me know when it's lining up on the runway, please?
And just,
What we do.
just to let you know, it's not flying for a movie.
Yeah, exactly.